reality show Vanderpump Rules. New episodes air Tuesdays on Bravo and stream starting the next day on Peacock. Please, everybody, welcome Lisa Vanderpump. Texan. I like it. You came out and that's all I saw. Yeah, that's all I saw. I was like, that's wonderful. Have y'all met each other before?
No, but we're Brits and we both went to boarding school. I was watching. Yes, a lot in common. And I speak French, so I can teach you French.
Oh my
gosh.
Sexy woman.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, Duolingo would love you. So how you have a new grandson? This is exciting.
Yes, well, he's 2 years and 2 months, and it is the best thing that ever happened to me. He is just everything. And, you know, I get so emotional talking about it because I loved my children so much and I didn't know how it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then he was here and I just cannot believe it didn't happen sooner because it's the best thing. And he calls me Nanny Pinky.
Nanny Pinky?
Nanny Pinky. And all I wanted for Christmas, because he's just, you know, starting to speak, was to call me Nanny Pinky. And sure enough, on Christmas Eve, he said, I love you, Nanny Pinky. And that was it. That was it.
That's my gift.
I couldn't have asked for more.
I love it. Well, the best part, too, is that you get to send them home with your kid. I think that's why it's so enjoyable.
It is, knowing you have that option. But I don't like sending him home. I love him. I mean, Pandora's very, very, you know, kind of hands-on mother.
Yeah.
But I just, it's no coincidence that I live 100 yards around the corner as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't think so.
Yeah. Who cares? Now, you have a new restaurant, and it's called Wolf, right?
Yes, I named it after him. His name is Teddy Wolf, and it's opening in Lake Tahoe in a couple of weeks, if ever I get back there and do what I'm supposed to be doing. But
Teddy Wolf.
Yes, well, it's just called Wolf.
No, I know. I just said his name, Teddy Wolf. That's a very great name.
Yeah. Well, they talked about his second name being Bear, and I was like, no, no. If he's going to be United States president, he cannot be called Teddy Bear. So. I didn't think about it. Yeah, the new restaurant's called Wolf, and it's exciting. With another one with Caesar's Palace.
Yeah. Is this the third?
Third, and then I'm opening the fourth, which will be named after me, Pinky, my nickname.
Yeah.
And it'll be Pinky's by Vanderpump in the Flamingo. So, yeah, it's super, super busy.
That's amazing.
Why? That's my restaurant in Paris Casino. And we designed it in Caesars.
Yeah.
And it was just, I think, voted like the 10th or 11th restaurant most photographed restaurant in the United States. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
You are so successful at it.
Oh my God, look at you.
So much.
Look at you.
No, I'm just saying, like, you what is it about Vegas? Because you keep opening restaurants, they're because you keep making money at it, probably.
No, but it's like, it's Vegas, I think even more so since the pandemic. You know, it was very hard for restaurateurs, and 100,000, more than that, closed down in America. And my hat goes off to anybody that managed to keep their business afloat, because it was a really, you know, a struggle. But I think Vegas is just so vibrant now.
Yeah.
And people really go there
I go there to do shows. It's fun. Because you go in and out. Yeah. Great food,
I don't go in and out. I go and I stay there. I love it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm usually in and out. I want a good meal, some great coffee, and I'll give a show. that's my thing. Do you love Vegas? Do you love going there?
I actually, we took my mum for her 60th birthday. But what was hilarious was I was so tired because I had been shooting, and someone bet me to ask for a hot, you know, they'd like do your drink orders on the thing.
Yeah.
Like someone said, I'll give you $50 if you order a hot chocolate. I was like, okay. So there I was, like, betting cards, drinking my hot chocolate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. Could have been a cup of tea.
First of all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, throw some Amarula in there. Just saying. Yeah, it's a good day. So wait, so your new season of Vanderpump Rules, like what's going on? What's a tease for us?
It was so complicated, you know, and it kind of blew up out of the stratosphere. I mean, it was just so crazy. It was a lot of bad behaviour the season before, and we tried to sort it out, but we'd stopped filming when it was all exposed. So we need this season. This season feels very different to any other season to sort it out. And as the kind of matriarch, do you ever watch the show? You're looking at me like maybe you do.
No, I'm
like,
just
have you-
fascinated by everything you do. I'm like,
really?
you're-
Yeah.
like, what don't you do? It's insane.
Oh, there's a couple of things. Ask my husband.
Stop it.
It's the British humour.
I have so many jokes. They're so wasted right now. God, I wish this was a nighttime show. Well, we need another commercial break, everybody. Watch Vanderpump Rules Tuesdays on Bravo and streaming on Peacock.